Generations are really about cultural change. By studying generations, we can get an idea about how growing up now as a child or teen is different from the Gen Xers of the 80s or the Boomers of the 60s. I myself would be considered a millennial. My generation is made up of adults who were raised during the boom times and relative peace of the 1990s. We grew up and lived through the September 11 attacks and two economic crashes, one in 2000 and the other in 2008. However, the generation born after us are emerging as the next big thing for market researchers, cultural observers, but especially trendsetters and influencers. I'm talking about Generation Z. Hi, my name is Kayla DeGoyer. I'm a 23-year-old millennial. I'm curious about the growing trend of social media influencers. I've noticed myself being drawn to online personalities such as Jeffree Star or Shane Dawson, merely for entertainment purposes. But more recently, people, and I mean Gen Z, who haven't even hit their 20s are taking over social media platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and Snapchat as lifestyle influencers. It only makes sense that social media has such a strong influence on younger generations because they've grown up in a digital world with smartphones, high-speed internet, social media, and pop culture at their fingertips. This generation is changing the way the world views everything. In today's modern world, even the word celebrity has been redefined for Generation Z. Celebrity means being known among a group of people and having a certain opinion that others look up to. Social media has changed the concept of celebrity by allowing users to interact with their favorite stars in real time. Those that are rich and famous are no longer a mystery to us because what used to feel like an untouchable figure is now accessible through a number of different platforms. From a direct message on Instagram to a retweet on Twitter. So what does this mean, being an influencer? According to Forbes magazine, popular influencers can be anyone in any country from any walk of life. It can be found on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Reddit, personal blogs, or any other social channel that connects people and builds their audience. They typically have huge followings and an established sense of credibility, meaning if they endorse something, then it must mean that it's good. Take James Charles, for instance. He started making videos of makeup tutorials and has reached billions of followers. He's even landed a collaboration with makeup brand Morphe. The larger the audience, and how this is really similar to how celebrities have endorsements, because media influencers are regular everyday people and often millennials or Gen Zers are the face behind the products, they draw more trust from their audience because their audience is this generation. While we like to pretend celebrities are just like us, we know they aren't. The thing I, and apparently millions and billions of other people, like about influencers is that they're kind of the polar opposite of celebrities. They're goofy parents sharing everyday trials and triumphs. They're outdoor adventurers sharing stories of kayaking and mountain biking. They're teenage fashionistas setting trends with bold style choices for unbelievably low prices. Fashion Nova, I'm talking to you, sweetie. They are real, accessible, and credible. Using social media to gain fame is not a new phenomenon, but the way in which young creators are expecting followers is through attention-seeking videos that create negative feedback for fun. Some of my favorite influencers to hate are Lil Tay, Whoa Vicky, and the Paul brothers, Logan and Jake. Lil Tay is, in her own words, the most flexing 9-year-old on the planet. She has 1.6 billion Instagram followers. Her videos feature her throwing money, yelling racial slurs, and bragging about how she's so much better than everybody else. Vicky is no different. She's an eccentric 18-year-old who is a white girl but identifies as a black girl. She makes very questionable videos, and that's all I can actually say about that. There's no true definition to what this girl does. And last but not least, the Paul brothers. Jake and Logan have made a following on Vine, but have quickly jumped to YouTube after Vine shut down. They have been making very outrageous and enraging videos for their 31 million followers. Generation Z has the world of pop culture in the palm of their technology-obsessed hands. No matter if the cause is for sales, entertainment, or everyday life, we can count on this generation to document it all for us. Soon, if not already, social media followings will become a new metric for measuring a person's impact for the world. The idea of celebrities changing before our eyes, and I'm not sure many people are aware. I'm getting Black Mirror vibes from this whole situation, and I'm not sure if I'm excited or nervous for what the future holds. Regardless of how I feel, Generation Z will be there to keep me up to date as I scroll through my Instagram feed at night. Thanks for listening, guys, and good luck.